Round one. Fight.
Let's see. Big titty anime girl versus other big titty anime girl.
No, big titty anime girl versus small titty anime girl.
Big titty anime girl versus big titty anime man.
Okay. Sorry, I'll be back. I have to go get the groceries Dad just brought home.
Alright, that's 3 failed death saves for Kaku.
Who falls over and dies.
Alright, so.
Great, now we gotta wait till Merlin gets true resurrection.
Nah, not even that will work. His soul was given to Asmodeus.
Hey, who are we talking about?
You.
Just dumb stuff.
No,
Don't worry.
no. His soul's gonna go to Lamia.
I know who, I know who
Otherwise,
Michael
everything he's done for the Church of the Phoenix is going to be a complete waste.
I already know who Zekuk's soul's going to about the end of this.
Ifrit, of
No, the
course.
horse.
No, the horse just becomes its own god at this point.
Just Iku, just the horse. When Iku dies, the horse just eats him, and that's my new character now. Now the horse.
Twist, the horse was Ifrit the entire time.
No, it wasn't Ifrit, it was an aspect of Ifrit.
No. Way down in the future, after consuming Iku's soul, the horse it has leveled up to a fucking like Baylor level.
God.
Just imagine a Baylor with a horse head.
So it's basically just wearing one of those plastic horse heads.
No. Let's see.
No, it's not a Baylor, it's a Bolrag.
Balrogs are Baylors.
Are they?
Yeah,
They couldn't use the name.
Yeah, it's called a copyright issue.
Yeah, they couldn't use the word Balrog because Tolkien and... Speaking of Tolkien, the Rings of Power trailer is out. And it actually looks good despite everybody's complaining. Like, if the show is good, I'll have no qualms about it. But
I mean,
if
the
Have you?
the D&D movie looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm just hoping it's actually good.
yeah, it's just
So it would be nice to have an actual good D&D movie.
yeah, I would imagine. But the same thing goes for this Lord of the Rings show, that it needs to be good, but one of the biggest worries about it is that they've put so many spins on it that weren't in Tolkien's writings.
I'm not really bothered if it's different plot twists and stuff, because it's D&D.
Oh yeah, if it's D&D, that's perfectly fine, but what they are... How do I put this? I think what's happening in the Lord of the Rings and the Rings of Power is basically... It's just the history of the entire Second Age, and the fact that they made Elrond a politician gets me, like... let me put it this way. They made Elrond a politician, they made Galadriel a Mary Sue, and... and Sauron looks like a prepubescent teenager. With, like, a incel prepubescent teenager. And I'm like, dude, this kid looks like fucking this person. Freaking Anatar looks like he's Joffrey from Game of Thrones. What the fuck is this?
I'm just gonna say this now. I just feel like what you described is the entire plot of the new trilogy of Star Wars movies.
Like, the only reason why I'm worried is that they're more focused on being woke than the actual source material.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like the comment I've just made, everyone just vibes with that comment in some level and then agree with it.
No, because so far there are a lot of inaccuracies. For example, there was no Queen of there wasn't a Queen of the Numenorians during the time of, I think one of the only times there was an actual Queen and only Queen of Numenorians was a couple deaths after the first king. That I can roll with, because it actually happened. The fact is that they're trying to... Most of the, it's not that, Tolkien was racist because there's no black people or people of color in it. It's like, no, it's because it's based off of European mythology.
A place where they won't really that much.
And there weren't... already, the only time where people of color were involved in... Like, there would be people of color in Tolkien's world, but they would usually be representing the men. The race of men being the Easterlings or the people of Umbar. However, not saying that they shouldn't be representing the people of elves or even the dwarves, but the fact that the elves, who were clearly described as being fair-skinned, like basically white, or at most of Asian descent, with black, blonde, or silver hair. What? I'm just talking about the three different
Yeah, I know. I was just
houses
say,
of the...
like, when you paused to like think of the word silver, I went white. White hair.
Yeah. And that's the thing that a lot of people are kind of disappointed by, is just that their Amazon is ignoring they're ignoring the actual racial traits of the races in Tolkien's world just to make it more diverse.
I am going to say this. There are like people in the Tolkien universe. It's just they're not in the main areas that we see in the movies.
Yes, precisely. Like in Numenor, Numenorians are basically the people who Aragorn is descended from. Like, we're talking the main line of the Numenorians, and in these guys, in Amazon's version of it, it's just a melting pot of different races, which is not how it worked. Was not how it was. The Numenorians are just described as everyone being like above, like the average height for a Numenorian was like 6'6". With black hair, they're like the Norse. They're basically the Vikings.
Yeah. Thing is, the Vikings were actually mostly blonde because they bleached the hair to keep it clean.
The lice.
Yeah.
And while it is true that I can expect the, like, what were considered by the Numenorian standards, the air quotes lesser men, as described in Tolkien's works, to be like regular people of every different like shade.
Okay, I'm back.
Like every different color of every possible race, but the fact is that when you are dealing with the fantasy races in Tolkien's universe of like the Númenóreans, the elves, you need to be spot on with the actual lore, because
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the Lord of the Rings and the Rings of Power, how it originally looks like how nobody has actually... No.
Basically, what they're doing with the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power TV show is exactly what they've done with the Halo TV show.
Do their
They've
own
looked
thing
at
and
it
ruin it.
not watched anything. They basically just looked at the art for it all and not watched any of the lore or read any of it.
Still hate with what they did to that.
I'm pretty sure there are people who have at least took the time to read the Lord of the Rings or watch the Peter Jackson adaptations, which were still inaccurate. The reason why I know this is because of the general shape of what was shown at the end of the freaking Lord of the Rings and the Rings of Power trailer, as well as how the dwarves look. But holy fuck, if the Balrog didn't look intimidating in the first Lord of the Rings movie, these guys have knocked that out of the fucking park.
Right.
However, the fact that Anatar's appearance is just...
Who's ready to play D&D?
Everyone here, we've just been waiting for you.
Well, I'm back.
All right.
Musical tune is server muted.
So, the first thing Rodor is going to do, seeing as this...
Hold on. Shadow hasn't done that.
Oh, right. I'm just saying as in general, but he's going to be taking any possible... If he's wearing any magical trinkets, I'm taking those off of him.
Oh, don't worry, Master's going to be doing that when he gets into the room. He's stripping this guy of everything and tying him up.
I literally already tied him up last session.
Go ahead, Shadow.
Yeah. So, last time, you got your asses kicked a little bit by a chain devil. And then you killed the chain devil. And then you captured Lucis. There you go.
I threw an axe at him.
Did you throw an axe at him and immediately knocked him unconscious?
Yeah, I crit him.
20.
Yeah. Nat 20'd on a fucking hand axe throw, and it was just enough to damage overall to finish
just
him off.
From the base damage to finish him off if I rolled a brutal.
Yeah, you didn't need the full brutal damage. Just the base damage took him down.
Yeah, after the Javelin of Lightning, wasn't he on like 2 health?
It was in the single digits at least.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, probably no higher than maybe 11 or 12.
Oh, it rolled the brutal critical actually.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not. It didn't give me the brutal critical from being an orc though. Let's roll it to see what happens. Just kidding.
It did actually. That's factored in there.
Really?
Yes.
Then what about the additional stacks? It only rolled 3d6. I should have 4d6 for brutal critical.
Let's see. You have one from the normal crit, one from being a half orc, and then one so far from being a barbarian. So that's 3 additional. Yeah.
Oh, I see how it's rolled now. Never mind.
Yes.
Ignore me. Anyway, after tying this man up, gagging him, binding his hands and feet together, Rodor is going to be taking any thing that resembles jewelry or any of that shit off of this man. Like if he has any sort of magical item, what would even appear as magical items, he's getting those removed, and Rodor is just putting them into a satchel
Merlin,
on his side.
Basically asking Merlin to tell us what he has on this magical.
Is anyone able to test if anything is cursed?
Technically,
No.
not even the identify spell actually tells you if anything is cursed. The only way to tell something is cursed is literally to get cursed by it.
This is just I'm guessing Ikaru asked that out loud.
Well, we
Sorry,
wouldn't have asked it because
my dog is coming into my room, which he knows that is not allowed. I'll be right back.
Kaku is going to help the NPC out of the chair. Out of the torture chair.
Right. Who's gonna stay with them to protect them while we clear the rest of the areas?
I'll say.
Rodor,
You just
might
hear
want
glass
to-
break.
I'll say just put Merlin on it. That'll be what he's doing.
Guessing Merlin's protecting the NPCs.
Cool. At least we know they're safe now.
Yeah. Amest is currently looking over the noble that's currently unconscious on the floor. Is he bleeding out or is he stable?
They are currently stable.
Okay. What have I got in my inventory?
It does look like they've gone through some torturing. A lot of the wounding seems similar to the kind of wounds that you had received in that previous battle against the Chain Devil.
Are any of these wounds open, or are they all closed now?
I did heal them.
Okay.
They're closed now.
Amest just kneel. I'm guessing this guy's on the floor.
What?
Why does that keep appearing in my inventory?
You're being haunted by an item.
I'm being haunted by my vicious halberd because it keeps putting itself in my inventory.
It's like, you never used me, you bastard.
I didn't use you. You were worthless.
Well, you used me once.
Used me for like 3 sessions. All of them in combat.
I say we.
Going through my inventory, found a shovel and immediately wanted to smack him with it.
I say we look around, see if there aren't any more here. Considering he's a slaver, I wouldn't be surprised if we found more people here taken from their homes.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're gonna leave Merlin with him so we can search to see if they have any more people.
Pramu, you might want to come a little bit closer to your microphone because I can barely hear you.
How's that?
Ow.
Jesus Christ. A little bit too loud, mate.
It's called, he was inhaling
I didn't even yell.
You were inhaling your microphone.
Oh, could we have said that I got them out of the chair?
Yeah.
Torture
you did.
chair? Okay.
Okay. Now, which way are we going first?
Why not ask the person that knows this place?
How about
Yeah.
because he's currently gagged,
No, she isn't.
bound.
No?
He's
She isn't. She's behind us.
Yeah.
Oh.
The rogue. That's why it's so where should we go first to clear the rest of this place out? While he's talking, Ikut's gonna heal himself because he's like bleeding all over the place.
Mesh is gonna do the same.
At this point, Rodor is just going to grab Lucius and
Hang on, mate. Just wait a sec.
No,
I just asked the rogue a question and you'd over talk him, mate. Just hold on 1 second.
Well, over in the other side of the complex is the quarters that those mindless slaves of his were staying,
Okay.
as well as mine and his respective quarters.
Is there anything else what we haven't encountered that we should worry about?
As far as I know of, no.
Okay.
There shouldn't be any more monsters like that devil.
Okay. What were you saying, Rudolph?
Rodor is going to call Merlin over, and he is going to. Let me see. Does Merlin have sending?
No, it's not a druid spell.
I have a stone of sending if you like.
Mish, can I borrow that?
That's specifically connected to Fenris.
Fenris.
Please don't.
God damn it. Does anybody here know the sending spell?
Nope.
No, because because none of the clerics have 5 levels in cleric.
I'm close.
And not even the wizard Ludwig had sending.
What?
This is looks like I'm going to have to do this the hard way.
We haven't cleared it out anyway, so there's
She just said we essentially cleared it out of most of the threats.
threats.
And the way behind us is essentially open.
I know, but we need to clear out the rooms, and they said there was someone in there. So we need to go out and clear out that side.
Because there were 5 slaves, we've only got 4.
Yeah.
There should be 2 more in the room across the hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover the hallway when you check that. Make sure no one sneaks up on us.
Also, someone needs to check the room down there over where those.
Oh, we'll go
The
there
balance.
after.
We already know what's there.
Yeah.
So,
I'm covering you.
Rodor's going to turn to Carrie. Well, I'm assuming I'm either gonna have to carry this sorry sack of shit out of here, or I'm going to have to hand him to you. Which is it?
I don't mind.
Well,
Now.
No, he was talking to Carrie when he said that. Messed.
At this point, I can get him out of here. Madam Corvus should be expecting him soon.
All right. Send word to the If you could, send word to the general as well. We might need a little bit of backup here. There's a lot of evidence that needs to be gathered.
No, knowing Madam Corvus, he's probably already been told as soon as you took Lucis down.
Good. He better hope that when his nobility stripped, that his diplomatic immunity doesn't go along with it. But then again, it just might. And let's just say the Brickfist tribe does not look upon slavers with good. Well, about as any other civilized place.
Odor.
And he gives Mest the side eye.
Mest is currently knelt down looking at this guy's face, and he just and Mest is like currently in his full plate, visor down. He just turns to Rodor and just goes, "You have a knife I could borrow. I want to make sure that his status is permanently ruined."
I had a better idea, and he takes a. Okay, so Mest, what you see him pull out to him is a regular sized knife. However, the Bowie knife that he has is about the size of a small cleaver. I could depose him both of his status and his status as a sorcerer whenever I wanted. But, unfortunately for us right now, he has the protection of his title. If we do anything to him now, even cutting off his scraggly actually, Mest, would that be considered harming him if we shave his head?
He just laughs and just goes, "That is not what I speak of. I plan to give him something that could, well, would permanently mark him as well. Product of his own slave mark."
Then that can wait. And besides, if you even remotely mark him with a symbol of Lamia, don't you think that might draw her attention?
No, not if it's a slave mark. She doesn't really tend to care about them unless it's, well, magically done with a special knife.
And
If it's done with a regular knife, it can just ruin someone's status permanently.
Then perhaps we should wait. Because it is better if justice is done after he is deposed. And a mark is one thing to take away from someone. What I have in mind is a little bit more. Well, let's just say orcs have a distaste for thievery. And to steal to steal a tribesman's child. Well, back in the day, my father took someone's hand for that. And I guess that is the reason why my uncle was so angry. He always was a traditionalist. Always liked taking slaves. But now, he's a little bit less handy, if you know what I mean.
just gives a slight chuckle. Just goes, I was planning to actually teach him what it means to be a slave, what it feels like. Showing him the pain it can cause.
Then let it come to him later. You can enjoy being bound in ropes and chains for now. But what he needs to wait for is to become something less than that. Being a slave is one thing. But there are worse things to be. And he hands Lucius off to Carrie, making doubly sure that he is tied up, bound, gagged with extra socks, blindfolded. Every precaution that you would need to keep a spellcaster in check, Rodor is taking. He knows because he knows this because Merlin has taught him a lot about spellcasters. So he's taking and he's seen what this man can do. He doesn't want him getting loose. So he's making ironic use of all the manacles that he's got laying around, so... See, this is ironic enough, being bound in would I be able to tell if there are any magically, powered ones that, like, suppress magic? Shadow?
What one? What?
For manacles in the room, would there be any of them that suppressed magic?
I'll leave that up to an investigation.
Miss,
I'm going to assist with that.
Kara, do you think, if we assist you, do you think you would be able to find any manacles that block out magical abilities? I want to make sure that he doesn't escape you. Or justice.
Maybe. That would be one of the things he would have tried to keep from me.
Perhaps he keeps those in his personal quarters.
Alright, so give Carrie the help action then?
Yep.
Alright. Watch these numbers fly.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother.
Take a look at that modifier.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
He has proficiency and expertise and max intelligence.
Oh wait, she has reliable talent, so that's a 33. No. Oh wait, no, that is a 23. Never mind. Yeah, 23 is that's her minimum. because apparently that was freaking originally a 6 and a 2. Well,
does she find any?
unfortunately, no.
No. Not in this room, anyway.
Yeah, but carry on.
Well, if his hands are bound, he can't really do somatic components anyway. And oh yeah, I'm taking. Does he have like a sorcerer spell focus on him?
Yeah, he has a wand.
Taking that. No magical bullshit. He is taking anything that he would possibly
Bind his fingers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking every precaution to, like, strip this man of any possible thing that could be magical. Even his underpants. Just kidding, I'm not taking off his underpants. While that would be humiliating for this fuck to be bound, gagged, and paraded around parading around Lapis naked, like some sort of BDSM victim, he would probably be into that. Then again, based on how he acted, not really. Especially in the sunlight, he would probably get a bad case of sun death. Well, looks like you're the one who's quite unseemly, and you're not going anywhere. So he's just going to hand him off the carry. If he tries anything, you know what to do. Give him a nice good smack for us.
So,
And he's gonna drag him over to carry. Just plop him right here.
yeah. Let's see here. So, you do pull a couple things off of him that Merlin will point out as magical.
I'm gonna move Merlin up here, just for brevity's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, so you... Let's see.
Mess, you have some background noise.
Do I?
Yeah. Someone talking in your...
Yeah, it's my mum. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't yell at his mom.
Let's see.
That would dare. He would die.
Let's see.
Okay, how's that?
Oh, that's fine. So, let's see what we find.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
I found Kaku.
Hee.
Let's see here. Just trying to grab some stuff.
I'm even taking his boots.
Wow.
These look lovely on my mantelpiece.
No, because here's the thing. I'm taking no chances here. Do you know how many...
I know.
Rodor has heard enough about this shithead to know that he can't be trusted. And he's checking his fucking toes for, like, toe rings also.
It's good that you're doing this.
Like, he is being thorough.
You know what? After the last incident, Messi's gonna check the guy's mouth just to make sure there isn't any of those, like, suicide things in there.
No, there's a sock in there. You don't want to take that out because he'll be able to escape. Or bite you. Whichever's worse.
He's
So,
currently unconscious.
still, don't undo the
A quick
sock.
check wouldn't hurt.
2 seconds later. Fuck! He's gone.
Alright, so...
He's still tied up.
Okay, so he had 3 magical items on his person.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, was I able to get any trophies?
Off the devil? No.
Damn. Am I able to get any trophies off this
Yeah.
boy?
After you killed the devil, its body and all its otherworldly possessions with it return to the hells.
That's how devils work.
So the three things that you pull off them that are magical are a ring, a brooch, and a wand, and his wand that you took.
Yeah.
Could possibly take these to Madame Corvus to be identified. Does the ring look similar to mine?
No, it looks different.
Interesting.
The ring of protection has a blue stone. This has a yellow stone, which I hear is a good TV show.
Yeah.
I heard it's a very nice place to go as well.
What does the brooch look like?
Let's see here. I wonder if there's actually a physical description for that. It looks gold, and it has two, and it's kind of like has like two pieces to its like the imagery of its design.
Diamond-like?
The one half kind of looks like it's shaped like a shield. The other half is shaped like some kind of arrow.
Interesting. He's going to pop that into, like, he's going to put all of the things that would fit in, like, his tiny, like, side pouch into his side pouch.
Oh wait, no. I was wrong about the ring. It looks like a brain.
Oh.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what that is!
Same.
Weird.
Actually, that's actually quite fitting for this particular
and
individual.
The ring of protection is shaped like a shield with a bunch of like little blue stones all around its design.
Yeah. Above game. Ring of Mind Shielding. Which would be pretty... that would probably be good for Mest.
And the wand looks like chain links, and the head of the wand looks like a humanoid head with a iron gag around its mouth.
Wait a minute. Hold up. That sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah, just so everyone knows, I'm completely out of spell slots.
Good. You don't need them.
I mean, I can still cast Bless one.
You're also still a 7th level fighter.
6th level fighter, 3rd level cleric.
Oh, you do have 2nd level spells. Yay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and all I can say is the wand is very fitting for him. So you take those. Carrie will just slump him over the shoulder and then cast invisibility at second level to hide her in the unconscious Lucis.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, 'cause
Ooh.
she's a high level arcane trickster.
Oh,
I like
shit.
that.
You're right, Shadow. That above game, that is a very scary wand. I'm not saying what it is, but Jesus.
Yeah. uh, so, as for Kaku, as you go exploring that way,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll just take them off the map.
I love it how Kaku hates me for going off by myself, and then he does it like he has no problem
Well,
with
I
it.
thought you guys were gonna follow me because Ikaru came with me.
Yeah, I'm guarding around here so we don't get flanked. I thought you were going with Kaku.
I mean, I can go with Kaku, try and quickly catch up with him, if Shadow allows it.
That's fine.
Rodor's gonna try and get into this other door, but after this. Oh boy!
Well, I think I know how the devil got here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What would this be? A religion?
Yep. Religion or Arcana.
Just
What's
eat
your
group.
religion? What's your religion, Mess?
I have a second. Where's my religion? I have +1 to religion and a +1 to Arcana, so it doesn't matter for me.
All right. You want to give?
I'll
Well,
give
I
you
have a
the
+1.
assist.
Wait, would Merlin be able to see this from here?
Not from there,
Yeah,
because this looks like a staircase.
yeah, that is a staircase down.
Let me check. What is Merlin's +2? What's Rodor's religion?
15. No, 17.
-2.
Yeah.
So he's just kneeling down, expecting it, looking at the runes. I assume this is all in blood.
Yeah, this part. What parts are needed to be drawn in blood are drawn in blood. You could probably guess humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
And it does seem infernal. The best you can gauge is that it would have to be some sort of summoning circle.
Oh, I can only read Abyssal, I can't read Infernal.
I can go over there.
Hey, Ikaru, you know Infernal?
Shoot. I should think I do, but I want to double check. Nope. I thought I did, but I know it was Draconic.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Something tells me there's something that needs.
And if anything, Abyssal would be more appropriate for Iker to have.
Yeah, it's because because of my background, because I picked soldier. I didn't get 2 languages. I only got 1. So I was like, eh.
Alright.
Oh, I would have took Infernal, but no.
Rodor, are you checking that room that you're standing next to?
Yeah, he's actually waiting for He was going to call Arya over to see if she can pick the lock.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to, like,
Oh, okay.
Erase the runes in blood. Not enough to where they can still be discerned of what they were, but enough to where this ain't summoning something again.
Let's pick this lock.
Shoot.
Dexterity. Oof.
That's still 14.
You actually fail somehow.
Wait,
And
I'm just trying to make sure that.
Wait,
calculated
doesn't
correct.
reliable talent, like,
I don't
cancel
have
that?
it.
they don't have
Oh.
it yet.
That's at level 11.
Right.
I'm just trying to make sure that calculated correctly, but I think it did.
Oh, having a bit of trouble there. Here, let's see if my key works.
You just bust it down. Bust the door down.
And as I would like to imagine, let's see what my roll, first, let me see what my athletics roll is. As you're picking the lock, he just moves up next to you. Having a little bit of trouble there, just kicks the door in.
Yep. And boop.
And he see. Oh wait, that's right. The cloud kill was the cloud kill in this area, or are they just dead?
Yeah.
You can discern cause of death with a medicine check.
Merlin's gonna come in and do a medicine check, and he's going to try to see, one, how long they've been dead, and two, what the cause of death was.
I assume after hearing a loud bang of a door being open.
16.
Or kicked down.
16. It looks like they were killed with a what look like dagger wounds to the heart, and their wrists and throats are slit open.
Is he also, are they also, like, still chained up?
No, they're just lying next to some chains.
I have a question. In your game, do corpses count as items?
Technically, they count.
Hey.
Technically, they count as inanimate objects. Yes, but animate objects will not animate. Only animate.
No,
dead.
that is not what I'm asking. I was going to ask if Merlin could actually close the wounds with mending.
Shadow, I would like to point out that roll should have been a 19 instead of a 14. Because it wasn't adding the 5 from the...
But you still did get a nat 1, though.
Nat 1s on ability checks aren't guaranteed as failures. It's only combat where nat 1s are considered as failures.
That is true.
But it's still a nat 1, and you could have successfully failed or failed successfully, however you want to fucking put it, and break your tools if the result of the nat 1 didn't go your way. I rolled a 12, by the way, on severity on a d20. So you got lucky.
I mean, I'm just pointing out that should have been a 19, not a 14. Because I thought it wasn't calculating correctly, and I was correct.
So, Shadow.
What?
Would Merlin be able to use mending on these corpses to just seal the wounds shut, seeing as they are classified as items or inanimate objects?
I'll say sure. They
like,
because it's not healing. It will leave obvious scars on the body, but they're dead. So
would they be? No, my question is, would they? It's obviously going to leave scarring, but would it at least fix the damage done to, like, the internal injuries? like to their veins and shit.
I guess.
Okay, so it
I
still
think he wants
leaves.
to try and see if we can't bring them back, is what he's saying.
I was just checking that because if we can get these people back to life, then that's just more evidence we would have against this fucker. But
I mean, the living ones.
But if-
The living ones are enough.
that too, having the evidence of saying, "Oh yeah, he murdered us," and here are the scars to prove it.
Also,
yeah.
Also, speak with dead exists.
I don't.
that-
Yeah, I don't have. None of us have revivify. What you're trying to do is basically revivify.
No, I'm not trying to do revivify. I'm trying to make sure that one, if they've obviously been dead longer than 1 minute, because that freaking summoning circle's been there longer than a minute, I'm assuming. Two, if we're going to be taking these people to burial, Merlin, I would assume, wouldn't want these people to just have open gashes on their throats and bodies and have all their shit fucked up.
Let's see. These corpses probably would have been. With that roll, Merlin would gauge maybe a week.
Yeah, so they're within Ray's dead territory, just not within.
If it's been a week, they're starting to decompose. Or they are decomposed.
Yeah, like upper end of a week.
Yeah, but if they've been drained of blood, that's probably a thing. But it's better to like show them the respect of not letting them be in that condition.
Yeah,
so,
if you let me over there, I could do ceremony, and that would just keep them up.
Yeah, and we've spent too long on this, so let's move on.
Yeah, I could just go over there and do ceremony.
Yeah, that's
and that would keep everybody up for ages.
So yeah, I'm just using prestidigitation to make sure this summoning circle can't be used again, but it's clearly evidence. You know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and we'll say just for a good old one to Merlin cast Dispel Magic on it just to dispel any leftover magic.
Yeah. Arya, can you check that one room we were in? See if it doesn't have anything useful.
In what room?
Yeah.
The room with the torture table?
Yeah. Oh, that's what that is. Duh. I'm like, why is there a suitcase?
I actually originally thought that it was a just a big storage chest.
Fuck me.
If that's a chest,
Christ,
yeah, Arya, can you
guys.
get in here?
No, but yeah, no, I see that. That's definitely a torture table with like straps to strap someone down.
God, you guys kill me.
No, that's just what I originally thought it was at first because the image isn't the clearest.
And it's also a 2D instead of a 3D.
Yeah.
But still, fucking hell.
So
Can I retrieve my 4 bladed war arrows, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
You asked this before, Mess.
for
Just assume,
Context.
just assume if you don't roll a nat 1 with those, you get them back.
Okay.
For context, I'm going to be heading down. Merlin and Rodor are going to start heading down the other direction, and
Hey, no, we can go.
Also, you'll actually, let's see. There's a.
Because Iku was guarding down here to go with everyone after they cleared up there.
Yeah,
That's why I'm going.
also, again, roll investigation.
Okay.
I will give the Arya advantage.
No, just Mest, Ikru, Rodor, and Merlin.
Okay.
Okay.
I assist someone else with this.
I'll
gonna-
assist Merlin. So
Merlin's
Merlin's gonna.
intelligence.
It's 11. I don't have a bonus. That's why I'm guidancing myself.
You could guidance me and give me the help action.
Merlin is going to guidance himself and get advantage from me. So
23.
oh wait, no, the first one was the 19. I rolled it twice accidentally. I didn't hear the dice go. So plus a d4, 22.
I'm going to guidance myself and roll investigation.
Well, at least finally someone rolled over a fucking 20.
Secret door.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Based on where we are, I think it has to be either here or here. Like there's going to be like a hidden room.
Or right here behind you.
Yeah,
Oh.
the thing I literally just revealed.
Merlin points that out to Rodor, and Rodor gonna pounce.
So I guess. So I take it we're not searching this room.
I would say we would want to still search the
Where
room.
are you?
There's nothing in there but the torture table and torture tools.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 22
I'm going to take the
blows.
torture tools.
Mest was assisting you, I did say that before you rolled.
Yeah. So I'm assuming a 22 is going to blow this back door out like. I'm not even going to finish that sentence.
Yes, you fist the back door.
Causing it to collapse in on itself.
Yeah.
This is just the barracks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the barracks.
What am I rolling, Shadow?
Nothing. I was just. I have not slept.
Doesn't sound like you have.
Yeah, no, I really haven't. But yeah, no, you just bust it inward, and you open up the secret tunnel.
Rodor is going to.
Hey.
This might be not the time to split up, but we need to make sure we we leave no corner unturned.
Then I'll go check the barrack.
Merlin, Ikru, come with me.
Want me to come with you as well?
No, it's best we go in teams of 3.
Sorry, I will go check the barracks, see if there's anything interesting in there.
Right then.
So, me and Ikru go this way. Off the map.
I'm gonna stop there so that we can do this first.
Yeah. So, as you...
Fantasy Atlas.
Rodor's gonna shout over his over the back of his shoulder. If you need any help, let us know. And Merlin's going to amplify that with thaumaturgy if he knows thaumaturgy.
I don't think he does.
It's only
Let me see.
cleric.
It's not a druid spell.
Yeah, only clerics get that.
Thaumaturgy?
No, bards. No, that's a bard spell too, Cram.
No, it's not.
It's also a warlock.
No, it's not a bard spell. It's not a warlock spell. It really is a cleric only cantrip.
I
Really?
thought like certain bards can get it.
No. You're confused because of Panic from Unexpectables. Panic was a tiefling. Tieflings get thaumaturgy innately.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where that confusion comes from. God damn it.
Well, I'm assuming Rodor's loud enough for his voice to carry.
Yeah.
He's an orc. He does that. He can do things.
God fucking damn it. I'm trying to reveal areas, but the fucking tool just does not want to work.
I feel that.
Okay. Oop.
Oh. Big room.
Yeah, oh. You can hold all the slaves.
And the chimera comes out the floor and says hi.
Pressure plate. Bank heist.
Fireball.
Frick.
No, that was a joke that I was throwing a reference to Ikru.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in this room, you see what you would think only a slaver would qualify as bedding for unwilling servants.
Basically, just mattresses on the floor.
No,
Not even mattresses.
Not even wooden. It's like wooden boards.
Yeah, that's wood.
Yeah.
God.
Sleeping on.
Talk about copper pinching.
Yeah. The fun thing is the whole fucking dungeon can be made magically.
So where does that staircase take me, Ikru, and Merlin?
It takes you downward.
So there's it to a different map?
No, not to a different map, but it leads to a little subterranean cavern that has that seems to have a underground river coming going through it.
Are there any like rafts or anything?
Yeah, basically imagine it's this like small but still fair-sized little cavern. Up above there seems to be like a waterfall pouring in from an underground tunnel just slightly above your head level, that's pouring into like this little this little lake that is feeding out into the direction of the ocean. and there's a and you basically stop at this like little dock with a what looks like a little rowboat. So it's basically like a little escape tunnel that he didn't have a chance to use because he was on the wrong side of it when you popped in.
We're like, sup, bitch.
Well, this is unfortunate. Hey, does this rowboat look familiar? As he gives him a cheeky smile.
Even I don't understand that.
I'm pointing out the fact that he somehow miraculously escaped from the ship.
Yeah. Hmm.
He could have easily escaped on a boat.
I want to borrow this.
Why?
Oh.
I think it would be best to get back to the group for now.
Oh, no, I don't mean now. I just want to I just want to steal his boat.
He was messed with the desk. Now it's Icarus
Like,
with the
Rodol. You can tell
What?
Igor was trying to think of an idea of, like, why. He just couldn't. And he was just, I just want to steal the boat.
Okay, come on. Let's go catch up with the others.
Okay.
I'll take this door, you take that door.
right.
Pick up or to not pick up the small race. Because at this moment, Merlin's just perched on one of Rodor's shoulders. Do you have the opportunity to skitter up the other one?
Can you carry that much weight?
I have a strength of 18.
Oh,
Alright,
do you wait? Do you
wanna
have strong
try
build?
and open these?
No, but the thing is that Rodor barely carries anything.
Yeah, I carry a lot, so I'm very, very heavy.
Okay, what is your weight?
I think I'm like 20 off maximum.
I'll give
Which
you
is
Okay.
Thing is, Icarus also been described as on the heavier side for a kobold, so he'd probably be somewhere between 30 to 35 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, kobolds are very fucking tiny.
Yeah.
190
one second. So
plus plus
Icarus is
30, so that would be about 230.
Can we just point out that Arya rolled a 36?
The
So
man's
and-
gonna try and break down his door. Let's see what he
Yeah.
gets.
So remember, Ikruk
Jeez.
is wearing full plate too.
1 second. I'm just trying to do some calculations here.
You literally just need a fucking if you just had like a D4 on that would have been like if you rolled like a 4 that would have been a fucking 40. Or hell, even a bardic inspiration on a 4 on that would fucking get you there.
1 second. Oh yeah, I need to open up Rodor's thing. How do you calculate carry weight capacity?
I think it's
It's 15 times your strength score.
yeah, I think it's 15 times your strength score.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Let's see.
you open the doors. Arya with finesse messed with a thud.
I need to write this down so So your strength score, not like the abilities.
The score. The
Which is-
strength ability score.
So 18 times 15.
Wait, what
Okay.
you trying to calculate?
My strength score. So it's 18
Oh, what do you?
times.
I'm confused on what you're trying to do.
Well, do it quietly, because we don't need that for 10 minutes. Because that's not important right now. So Masked Aria, you open up the rooms. I'll bring this guy over here. Mest, you go into what you're probably assuming to be Carrie's room. There's a bed, there's a desk, and an oil lamp.
I see that this is probably Kerry's room. He's just gonna immediately turn around and leave.
No, it's the thing of like there's like really nothing in here.
I swear to God, if this is a rug of smothering.
Mess then turns around to go see what Kramun Oreo found. I'm gonna be right back a second, so.
I assume this one's Lucis' room. Anything in your room, Mess? I just imagine Mess going in there. Oh, ladies' room. I gotta leave.
Mess, does a 24 hit you?
What?
Kaku, does a 24 hit you?
Yes?
Alright, good.
Rug.
Oh, fuck. It is, isn't it?
Or it's a Bibink.
It's the rug.
I knew it.
Ikru, are you following me, by the way?
Yeah. We need to wait until Kamu says we're Shadow says we're back.
Yeah. So I let's see here.
I'm not surprised a magic caster had a rug of smothering.
Let's see. I'm trying to.
I am honestly under the impression that Shadow just added that just to spite you.
I don't mind if he did.
Yes, no, 100%. Like you said something. I was like, it is now, bitch.
Yeah, you see,
it makes sense. You do it too. Just be quiet.
Also, it makes things more fun.
So, Mess, anything in your...
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God.
13 points of rug burn.
Not rug burn.
Alright. Yeah, you're grappled, restrained, blind, and suffocating.
Then...
the three of you roll initiative.
I figured that was gonna happen.
Yes.
I just gotta make sure something's not changed on my thing. That's 1, and then I need to roll it again. Because I have advantage as initiative.
Even better.
Yeah. That was not considered a surprise attack, though, correct?
I think it was.
Technically.
But here's the thing: you two are within 30 feet. We can't get surprised. So you'll still have an action on your turn.
Wait, why is that?
My short bow.
Is it short bow security then, I'm guessing?
While the weapon is on my person, I have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
Mm.
It automatically awakens me and my companions within range if we're sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Oh, it's a bow of warning.
Yep.
That is very useful.
Alright. Yeah, no.
I do not regret giving you that idea.
Coming from the person who got grappled.
So, unless you find anything in your...
Guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
My headset just broke.
Oh.
Like, the actual bit that's holding on is snapped and it's barely holding on right now.
Okay,
Super glue.
I'm gonna
just
try
got
and
back.
find some duct tape. I'm not gonna be able to do anything because this is my only way of talking.
Well, Ikru, we're fine for now because we're
Yeah.
not in the initiative order.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try and find something to fix it, but
It's
if I
not your
can't,
fault.
the annoying thing is I've only had this for a year. Yeah,
I've
and it
almost
was
had these for a
expensive
year,
too.
and they've broken many times. Thank God I got super glue.
Anyway, I'm back and I've rolled initiative because I am watching Kramu getting strangled by a suffocating rug.
Everyone, even when I roll high, everyone goes before me.
Yes!
Well, to be fair,
Technically you should have disadvantage on the initiative roll because you're being freaking smothered.
I don't think that will affect initiative.
yeah, that doesn't affect initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, that's more the DM's call, but
I mean, that's fair, but initiative is just really the start of combat.
But, yeah, no. But, alright, Arya, you're up. The rug is
Even like-
attacking Kaku.
Even when I roll high, I go last.
I'm gonna move around it to get myself flanking.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know if you're
smack it.
flanking because I'm being covered by it.
Yeah,
Oh, I suppose. Well, I mean, theoretically, okay.
yeah, it's technically.
I guess. Never mind
It's
then.
technically,
It's technically
enveloping him.
in his space.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll stay where I'm at, and I'll just use steady aim.
Alright.
Oh no, yeah, I'll just. Never mind. Never mind. I hate that it start. Kaku, you're stupid. Hate you.
I regret nothing.
I'm gonna make you regret everything. I'm gonna start shooting you instead.
no. What's gonna happen is that you're going to roll sneak attack. It goes through the rug and into Kaku.
Yeah, basically. Well,
Like
I guess
every
I'll
time-
just.
Attack.
I got a question, Shadow.
Yeah.
Since it's grappling Kaku, is it considered restrained itself because of it being a rug?
No.
No. Okay,
No.
well I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack, and I'm just gonna back away 5 feet.
It does nothing.
It does nothing. Sweet. I'm going to attack it with my short bow
Alright.
and 21 to hit,
That hits.
and because Kaku still is within 5 feet, I would still get sneak attack. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
I will
Take a
laugh
hex.
if Aria one shots this rug.
Oof. I got a 1 in that, but 23.
23. Kaku, you take 11 points of damage.
Question. What? Oh, because it's wrapped around him. Okay, he takes half the
Yup.
damage the rug
Yep.
takes.
Yep.
I mean, you
Yo.
can go try pull him off, but I'm gonna keep shooting it.
You opened
Yeah.
your mouth. This is what happens.
You do it too.
Hey, here's the thing. I've never been. I haven't been actually fucked over in a way that's this bad.
Yet.
That. Well, here's the thing. I usually pick my words carefully. Unless it's an MHIU.
I try and have fun and not metagame.
Yeah, and also
You do
also
Cramu. You metagame a lot.
Also, I only made it happen because it makes sense.
Shadow, I got a
don't-
question.
I'm saying this. I don't metagame to where I'd make my character not do something that's gonna do something that they wouldn't know.
Shadow, I got a question.
I'm just making fun.
Could I light the rug on fire as a bonus action?
No, because it's a creature.
Dang it! It's still a rug though.
But is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Mest, what are you doing?
Don't know. Okay. Shooting it with my arrows. Sorry, I'm putting this thing down. I'm not getting
You
near
like
it.
the fact that I
So
gave you a
you-
suggestion to break him free from it, and you're like, I'm still gonna shoot it.
So you're not using the less lethal option when it probably has like 10 health left. Unless Shadow gave it like the maximum possible HP. That's the only. You have 2 attacks and you crit on 19s. Mess. Wouldn't it be better to use the less possible damaging output of the Radiant Sword than using your war arrows? You know, to not kill Kaku?
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pull out my radiant longsword, my luminous longsword. I'm gonna two-hand it, and you know what? Not even gonna roll. I'm going to use my clockwork amulet to make sure this hits.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but don't you have to get within striking range first?
So, gonna use my clockwork amulet so I don't have to roll the attack roll, but I do have to click it so I can do the damage.
Yeah, just.
Watch it be a crit.
I mean, I feel like you would have hit
So-
regardless.
Is-
15.
All right. All right, Kaku, you take you take 7.
You're welcome. Is the rug
All
still alive?
I've still got another attack.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You know what? I think I might make this a blinding illumination so I can just get the extra damage off. Sorry, Kaku.
I chose to suggest you break him out of it because my strength is shit.
I'm down.
You.
We have cure wounds there.
Don't worry, I
Fuck
can.
it.
Now any attack is going to be -2 death saves. And it's this thing's turn.
Is this thing not dead?
No.
Why?
Oh, and Merlin and Rodor haven't even started moving yet.
Yeah, you're not even aware that this is happening.
Kaku's gonna get killed by a fucking rug.
Please no.
Yep, it's gonna fucking squeeze tight and give you 2 failed death saves.
Oh god.
Here we go. Batter
hope you
up!
Well, we got enough money to get a raised dead scroll if we need to.
So,
Death save.
yep.
Oh boy.
Oh my god!
My God!
Wow.
Sorry, but that is the most you got it. I'm sorry, but that is something. That is so bad. The fact that your suggestion was your own undoing. Technically, my suggestion was also your undoing, but still, either way, you would have gone down regardless.
That is the dumbest.
We got enough money. We can get a raised dead scroll.
That is the dumbest death I have seen in a long while.
Wow.
Put a funny character moment. So
I did make it a point to tell Mess to break him out of it because I'm not strong enough. I know he's stronger than I am, but no, he's
Arya
gonna beat the shit out of it with it.
Arya
You're the
tells
one who
you,
started it.
Try and pry it off. Arya tells you, try and pry it off Kaku. No, I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Well, he doesn't have the highest intelligence of the party.
no, he doesn't.
I think
No, but it's not a
where-
-1.
yeah, like
Well,
that's just fucking.
Taku's dead anyway. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this with my bow now.
Jesus Christ.
There's anything worse I can do about this now.
Oh.
Actually, no. I'm gonna actually use my rapier, and I'm gonna move right on the other side and give myself flanking because
You
Mess is
see
on the
the
other
body
side.
inside the rug go limp.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't get rid of my fjord.
At
So I'll
that
just
point,
use my-
would
I'll
someone
use my
call?
sword.
At that point, would someone call for Merlin?
They can hear us.
You can yell,
You
and this
you would
place
have
echoes.
29.
Yeah.
Fuck!
This place
20?
echoes.
Yeah, it's still up.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Kaku. You think Rodor and Merlin can, even by sprinting, can reach you within a minute?
True.
Well,
Well, the
question.
bird can fly.
I got a question.
Rodor's
Merlin can fly.
speed then
If
is faster.
if I grab Kaku, like his body, and I use Misty Step, does it just take me, or can I also take him with me since I'm holding him?
I would count as an object.
I'll say for this, no.
For this, no.
Nope.
Damn it. Okay, then I'm just gonna stay here.
Damn.
Hey, Shadow, we both have something in common. We both downed Kramu in the most recent session. Me by clocking him in the face with a tentacle monster that's the biggest trash compactor in the game. By like doing the two action figures being slammed together as represented by Hadorai and Kay, and you just killing him with his own the fucking rug.
Mess, beat the shit up because that's all I can do.
I guess I stab it a few more times.
Just be careful not
For Kaku! I mean, at this point, I mean, it's still got him wrapped in there, and he's already gone, so there's no point in just holding back.
Well, think about it this way: by holding back, you won't damage his body.
Mess realizes what he's done, so he misses.
There's a 14. 14 hits.
It hits.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow.
No,
I
no.
think Shadow's
No,
mic
no,
is.
no, I was laughing.
Oh, do I hit it?
Yes.
Yeah, it hit. He typed it in chat.
I didn't mean to have the radiant stuff on.
Yeah.
Click that.
Man,
Okay.
Rug of Smothering is tougher than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Now it's dead.
Fuck.
And you see the dead body of Kaku roll out of the rug.
Just immediately start screaming for help.
Ari's just gonna gonna try to pick up Kaku and carry him away.
I don't think you
Carry
can.
him to
I
the
think
rest-
only Mess can.
She's gonna try. She don't care.
Alright, so I'm gonna give this a straight D20 roll. If you pass the DC, then you get to Merlin in time.
Who's
Okay.
clicking it? Me or?
Whoever's gonna carry the body.
The rogue can run faster.
Yes, it's who's luckier.
Does Merlin have the spell slots? Yes, he does.
Who do you want it to be, Arya? Mest or you?
I mean, you can pick him up easier, but I can run faster, so that's up to you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Consider that your movement is halved. So you would have to work together.
But that still means that I still would go faster than he would if he picked it up. If he's being halved. Because I can use dash as a bonus action. So I can literally dash 3 times. Fuck it! 17.
Alright, you get to Merlin in time.
How much?
Guys! I need help!
Just so you know, I made the DC a 15.
Oh god.
Guys, I need help, and she just is gonna lay his body at Merlin's feet, like. I'm wrong, did
As Merlin is casting Revivify, Rodor's like, wait, what happened?
a Merlin,
Hint
or
roll.
a rug, his arch nemesis.
You're telling me that a half dragon was surprised and killed by a rug.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Me and Mess tried everything to stop it, but...
Wait. With the last minute hit point. Alright.
Oh my god.
Basically, Merlin, just uses Revivify, using one of the diamonds that he has, and after he does it, he's just slapping Kaku across, smacking Kaku. Rodor's like, come on, wake up! Come on! What did we win?
What the Should I...
Yes, you got killed by a rug. Congratulations.
None of us will speak of this.
Oh no, we are all speaking of this because this is a humbling experience for you. Let's get going.
He's gonna be traumatized at this point. He's gonna see a rug and start stabbing it, regardless if it's a regular rug or not.
This is gonna be every time Kaku sees a rug.
Mess is currently stabbing the rug that's up
I'll
in
be
the
quieter.
room.
Let's go. Okay, wait. Which way is this rug?
Every time Kaku sees a rug now, he's gonna
Hey.
stab it.
Merlin's going to tell Kaku to stay laying down on the flags of the stone flags on the. Okay, how many fingers am I holding up?
Stop moving your hand.
I'm not. Oh God.
3, 6.
Okay. What? Merlin looks at his hands. He only has. He does. Why are you seeing? Oh my god. I'm going to go check on this rug business.
I'm
Up
sorry,
there.
I've never died before.
There's a minor illusion. There's a minor illusion on your hand now where you have 6 fingers on one hand.
So you're telling me? You're telling me you lost your death cherry to a rug? That's some nasty rug. Rodor's like, that's some nasty rug burn, man. You better get your knees checked out after this.
Just please check the room.
Okay, Arya, go. Let's go check the room. He's got his hands in his pockets and he's walking like the.
Like, this can't be happening. Like, this is stupid.
He's trying to like. I need to roll a wisdom save.
I'm
for
going to say
Rodor.
this. Still, I regret nothing above game.
Hey,
I am rolling
but hey, guess what, Kaku?
That was funny.
You get the
That was funny
you,
as all.
you get the honor of having the first main party character death.
Yup.
I'm just gonna say this now. Technically, it was me
Because
I had
because
to
didn't
die to
Bazira
become
leave
what I am.
before?
Well,
Because Bazira wasn't here for her death.
Technically, Mest was the first one to die, but not in combat. Your death was an actual like scripted moment of your choosing.
Yeah.
This was the first actual like death by consequence of stupidity.
Well, go ahead and play it, Shadow.
But at this point, Rodor.
Go ahead and
Just
play
bring
it.
yourself up there because Arya has. And Rodor, as you begin to get close, you hear Mess like just heaving as you just come into the room. Just as it seems, just basically stabbing this rug multiple times. He's making sure this thing is. If like any of the pieces move, he immediately just stabs them some more.
I'm just imagining you just shredding it at this point. Like, you're literally just, like, cutting it up into little tiny pieces.
1 second. I have a very.
Is it dead?
Oh, now isn't that just a waste of a perfectly silk rug? As he comes in, you can mess. The first thing you could do is that you could tell that he's trying to stifle the laughter. Kaku, you shouldn't be there because you're. Merlin
I'm not.
is.
I'm
Why-
not.
then
I was just.
Why is your token
I
still
was
over
taking the X off.
here?
Kaku's
You're
probably down with Merlin.
Yeah, he's got you on the ground. He's go.
Sorry, I'm trying. The map is moving when I'm trying to move my token. Ugh.
You're going to. Ikru!
Crew's not here at the moment.
Oh,
I'm
right.
just gonna say, you don't know this Rodor, so only Snow.
Rory walked off.
Oh, I know. But I'm gonna text something to Snow for Merlin to know since they're alone at the moment.
Okay, so a moment of silence. God damn it. What the fuck? Fine, I'll try this then.
Why is it not playing anything?
I don't know.
Oh, anyway, Arya, perhaps there's something of note in his room. See if you can find anything else.
I mean, We haven't had a chance to look because he stepped on the rug and immediately got smothered
Died.
and then died.
Mess, you can, if you want, you can insight Rodor.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna say this: when Rodol comes into the room and says that, Mess just glares at him. He
He understands the seriousness of the situation, but he can't help but not. He's trying not to. He's trying
to hold
to
back
laugh.
his laughter.
Yeah, he is trying really hard to not laugh right now.
But I will check this. I will investigate this room because we still need to check this room.
As he just realizes that, he just turns back around. You think you can tell him he thinks it moved again, so he just stabs it a bunch more. He's putting this thing down.
Oof, I got an 11 on that.
You died like
I'm giving you advantage, Arya.
Oh, you're giving me advantage? Okay.
Yeah, I'm assisting.
Nat 20.
There we go.
Okay, you find it. You find the very evil-looking ritual book.
You should try looking under his desk or under his bed. Probably in there with the poor. It's probably under there with the rest of those erotica books that he has under there.
Oh god, necrophilia books. He's from Niflheim.
She's gonna pocket the ritual book.
Yeah. Are there any by the way, are there any sheets?
Don't, you might get a sheet of smothering. Or I'm sorry, a sheet of suffocation.
Above game, I don't regret this. In game, Kaku is mortified.
But yeah, she's gonna take basically everything of importance.
Rodor would probably carefully go over to the bed and take like some of the sheets off of it that weren't filthy or have any sort of like nastiness to them. Rodor doesn't know what this crusty motherfucker does in his bed.
Right, found it.
You found it? Alright, let's see if it works.
Is it the song itself that's not fucking registering? The fuck? Oh my fucking god. Okay, so the original video apparently that I
Got taken down.
It didn't get taken down. It got muted
Oh.
because
Right.
because they muted the song because of probably because of some bullshit copyright claim. Even though it's an original like imagining of the song.
What song is it?
Don't tell him. Let be a surprise. I'm sorry, but it's... He said he'd play this at the first character death.
But the fact that it was in such a stupid fashion, that's just...
I mean, out of game, it was pretty stupid because Arya did make suggestions
There it is.
that were not taken serious.
You realize Kaku was such a weakling, okay?
We didn't heal.
Oh, so that's my
No
job
one-
now?
No, you guys healed yourselves because you have healing. I used my only potion.
So,
You guys know what this is?
Funeral
It sounds
dance,
familiar.
but it's
The coffin dance.
a coffin dance.
Gotcha. Like, I knew it was familiar.
This is the epic orchestral version, I believe.
This is the sad orchestral version. I tried to play the medieval version because it was more comical sounding, but it wouldn't play.
Mm.
But yeah, no. Yeah, you find the scary book. That seems to be the only thing of real value.
Importance.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
well, that's
So she's gonna
evidence
pocket it.
enough. Let's get out of this place. Let's get these people out. And at that, Rodor's gonna take two of the sheets from just the various beds here, and he's going to go get the two bodies over here, wrap them up, and then ask Mess to carry one of them out.
Before Mess leaves the room, you watch as he turns around. This is his channel divinity to gain one more spell slot, and then just burning hands on the carpet.
Arya looks at Mess like
Suffocation. He's making sure this thing is destroyed.
Arya just looks at Mess like, I could have just lit it on fire with a tinderbox.
Plus, I don't think it's a good idea to light things on fire under here. This could be more evidence here, Mest.
Magical fire, it goes out almost instantly afterwards.
Not with burning hands. Burning hands actually sets shit on fire.
Yeah, no, it does. Never mind, I won't use that then.
Like, you could drag it out here, and then set it on fire and have nothing else burn.
So what I would like to do, since it's dead, just to make sure that I can't do anything, I'm gonna roll it up and I'm gonna tie it with one of my ropes.
I think Mess just basically just cut it to pieces at this point.
I mean, she's gonna roll however she can to kind of keep it all in one bundle and then tie it with the rope.
Kaku is just getting all together and will... Alright. Go to the woman that were... The people that were slaves and like... Let's get you out of here. And we'll wait for you guys to come back. That was so stupid and funny.
Mest.
I'm coming.
Just drag your token over here.
There.
Ugh.
You just see Arya just coming through with a rug on her shoulders.
What's left
Get the
of
thing
it,
away from
really?
me.
What's left of a rug?
Do you have any holy water?
Me?
I think I do. I think
He's talking to Mess specifically.
You watch as Mess just begins digging through his backpack and just pulls out 2 small vials of regular holy water. I have these.
May I
as
have
opposed
one?
to special holy water? Like, what do you mean
Oh, no,
by
I do
regular
have
holy
I have
water?
I have 3 special holy waters made by the Phoenix clergy that do extra damage to undead, but I'm not using them.
Oh, gotcha.
He's going to take one of the after he's going to are these bodies like dirty at all? Like, did they have like dried blood or anything on them?
the the corpses of these guys up here.
No, these two over here, like the dead slaves.
Oh, that's where you are. I mean, there's technically dried blood on them.
Well, then in that case, he's just going to clean off whatever is there, and then he's going to wrap them both in the sheets. And then, like, he's cleaning them with the holy water, like one of the vials, but after that, he's going to take some of the holy water and he's going to rub it between his hands, and then he's going to put both of his hands on the foreheads of the people and say a little bit of a prayer in Orcish that Mess clearly won't understand at all.
Because I don't know Orcish. While Rodor's doing that, Mess is going to basically stick a prayer to the Phoenix.
And then, after doing that, Rodor is going to pick up one of the bodies and carry it out. As if it was a, not like, kind of bridal style, but it's wrapped and whatnot. And he's showing it great respect.
So,
This is not
We going
necessarily a religious thing. This is more of a tribal thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I assume we're going back out the way we came, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Or we could take the boat that's down that tunnel.
I don't think it will fit all of us.
yeah. Real quick for you, Mest, as you're offering a prayer to Phoenix for the souls of the lost. You get
Knew this was coming.
yeah. Sorry, Chief. They're gone.
Wait, the souls?
Yeah,
The hell?
yeah, that damn devil ate their souls, unfortunately.
Oh.
Part-
Mess
part-
hears that
part-
he just
Part of the summoning ritual.
Mess when he hears that he just visibly flinches to the point where Rodor can actually hear the armor just immediately flinch. Like it actually makes a noise because of the armor that he's in.
Missed. You alright?
Gone, Rodor.
What?
Balls.
You see his eyes widen a little bit. Wait. Lord. How?
We used one chain devil.
Yeah.
Rodor says nothing, and he picks up one of the bodies.
Also, Master was saying something. He was just quiet. What were you saying?
Right.
He basically just goes fed upon them. That's what he said. The chain devil fed upon the souls.
You'll actually see Rodor flinch at that. That is not what I wanted to hear. But the least we can do is give them proper burial. I'm more than aware that we can't save everyone.
I will take them to the grave clerics when we reach the surface.
Perhaps we can send them to Sasay. Would Shadow? I have a particular question about the Yggdrasil. Do people ceremoniously get buried at the foot of? Can the people be buried at the foot of the tree?
Technically,
But a lot of people would see that as a great honor.
yes, but that's typically reserved for clerics and paladins of Yggdrasil.
Right.
Yeah, because that would be seen as a great honor to nourish the tree of life, the world tree.
Can I, based on Rodor probably wouldn't be able to tell too much, but what were the features of these two individuals? Like, would he know where they would be from based off of their?
One looks to be a half-elven woman. You're guessing maybe half wood elf. And the other looks to be a young half-orc gentleman like yourself. Not nearly as buff.
Same tribe or different tribe?
It's hard to tell.
Oh, that would be
It's not anyone
good.
it's not anyone that you recognize, at least.
Okay,
But
good,
still.
because that almost gave me a fucking heart attack when Kramu said that. Because if that was the case, depending on who it was, yeah, Rodor would have immediately been like, yeah, this fucker isn't losing a hand anymore.
Yeah,
He's
no.
losing his head.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to you that soon.
Thank you.
I only
Yeah, not that-
I only just read your backstory.
Thank you.
He's not gonna make you suffer yet. He wants it to be slow and methodical.
Yeah.
Like me in the Merilith.
Oh yeah, you're death by 1,000 cuts.
Alright.
I think I'll take him out. Can you handle the half-elf?
Yes, of course.
And then Rodor's going to, like, pick the other orc up and then just carry them out.
Yeah. So you gather the corpses of
The masses.
of the slain innocents. You gather the living, and you make your way back up to the surface. As you make your way up, the guard is approaching. Lieutenant Armstrong leading the pack.
Armstrong?
Oh, good to see you.
Don't worry, we'll take things from here.
Thank you.
Rodor will really solemnly nod. Then he'll say, "Watch out for the rugs." And he's just going to continue walking and not say anything after that.
In just the most
Kaku
in the most overly stoic way for the situation, you just see noted. Just that just the
Kaku
most
does
serious
a
Armstrong
slow-
look.
Kaku does that slow head turn, doesn't say anything as you walk away.
As Mess goes past the captain, he just turns to the captain and just goes, "You're done. everything.
Also, any more evidence needed? There's a devil summoning circle in the back, in the circular room.
Merlin would inform Armstrong that had been dispelled.
Yeah. Mess will also inform the guard captain of what they used to summon the devil. The sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the solemn nod. Understood. Well, I'm sure you have other business to attend to. We'll take over from here.
Yes, I want to see that bastard handcuffs being led off.
And with that,
Honestly,
unless you got anything else, Armstrong will head down and with his squad of guards, with a couple posted at the door at the entrances.
Mm-hmm.
Mess begins to take the body to the grave clerics that are right on the opposite side of the Church of the Phoenix.
What was that?
Mess is taking the body to the grave clerics that are on the opposite side to the Church of the Phoenix.
Yep. Yeah, so okay. So you take them over to the Shiva clergy, and they take the bodies and assure you that they'll be handled properly.
Mess just nods and just runs away. He just wants this day done now. He just heads back to the tavern.
Brodor is actually going to ask one of the grave clerics to. Are there any half orc or orcish grave clerics? Shadow.
There might be one.
Ah. Hello. How are you today? As he's walking over to the cleric with the individual in his arms. We found him with in the same room as that half-elven woman. Would it be possible if we could say his rights in accordance to the old customs? You know, not to be any sort of blasphemous or anything, say anything blasphemous or anything, but I feel like it would only be right, you know?
Let's see here. Oh, well, I'm afraid I'm not really familiar with any old orcish customs. I grew up mostly around my human parentage.
Well, would you like to learn some history?
Hmm. sh- uh, sh- sure.
Do you have a cart?
A cot or a cart?
Cart.
Uh, yeah, we have a cart.
All right, come with me.
Alrighty.
And essentially, what ends up happening is that him, the cleric, and anyone who would want to go with him for this, they're going to like high overarching. He's going to take this person, take them to the forest, and he's going to cut down something that would consider as a good funeral pyre tree. And he's going to make a pyre out of it. And then on the pyre, he's going to lay the person down, the individual down, and he is going to take a essentially imagine a what ground silver, not ground silver, but chalk mixed with water into a paste. And then he's going to start like putting orcish symbols, kind of mixed with furbolgs. This kind of a mixture of furbolg and orcish symbols, kind of similar to what he has on his arms. Only it would go across this person's face, torso, and arms all over their bodies, except for like the general pants area. But then he takes the oil, puts it over. He takes out like flint and steel, and then he would hand a torch to the grave cleric. You would like to say a few words for him? That would be fine. It's better that his body and his ashes return to the world. After all, it's from the word our bodies come. It's only fitting that it returns there. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You know, that old chestnut.
Yeah, he nods and conducts the funeral ceremony.
While he's doing that, Rodor would actually pull out a long piece of leather and strap it to one of he would have hollowed out one of the logs a little bit, and while that's happening, he's kind of beating on it like a drum would. Like how you would beat upon a funeral drum.
Yeah.
And once the funeral pyre would reach its apex, would I still technically have adrenaline points for this, just for flavor wise?
I mean, technically, as long as you have some rages.
He's going to use his last rage for the day. And he is going to not necessarily punch the pyre, but he is going to go before the pyre once it's like reached its peak apex. And he is going to put some of the same chalk onto his hands. And for an instant, use the Eldritch Tattoo just for an instant. And throw kind of an uppercut into the air. Causing an updraft to start swirling and create a small pillar of smoke and ash as the individual's body returns to nature and it starts to slightly snow. Return now from whence you came, brother mine. I'm sorry, we could not reach you in time. He's going to turn to the cleric and he's going to thank them for their service. And hand them a gold coin.
Yep.
So let me just mark off a gold for that.
Toss a coin to your undertaker doesn't have quite the ring to it.
Toss a coin to your gravedigger.
Well, he's not digging the this person was cremated, not a grave. But... And then the last thing he's going to do is a bow towards the pyre before he walks away from it. By the way, this would have been done in a clearing far away from any trees or
Yeah.
any place where it would cause a forest fire. And after that, Rodor's going to go back to the tavern. And I'm going to roll something. This is going to be personal for him. He is going to go back to training rather than go to sleep.
I'm just gonna say this: when you actually go into the training room, Mess is just sat there, just looking at his weapons on the table.
I think Kaku's
Yeah, like
gonna rest. He's left at 1 HP.
Yeah, you just got revivified. It's not...
Yeah.
Good thing for you.
Yeah, you're...
Yeah.
You alright, Mist?
He probably has one of the tassels of the rug. A fucking rug.
Mess just takes a deep breath through his nose and just says, "Oh, I am not."
I don't like being the one who has to say this. But death comes for all of us. The only thing we can do now is to train to make sure that doesn't happen again. I feel like if I was with the rest of you, when that happened, Kaku probably wouldn't have bit the dust like that. But at least those two people are not still down there in that pit. All we can do now is wait for the wheels of justice to turn. And when they finally come grinding to a halt, you and me are going to be the first ones to get a piece of that bastard. We're going to take more from him that he took from anyone else. We've already taken his dignity by delivering him to the general like a stuffed pig. You know what would be even more humiliating for someone like that?
What?
Take away what makes them, them. Do to him what he would have done to those slaves if they were possibly magic casters. Or at least the way my uncle would have done it. And he puts a melon on the table, and he just takes his Bowie knife and just immediately, just one stroke, chops it clean in half.
Alistair takes the watermelon and begins juicing it.
Wait, Alistair? Is that the raccoon?
No. No, that's
No, our
bartender.
bartender.
Yeah.
Oh, the bartender.
He takes one that has the watermelon and says, huh, I could probably use this for something. And starts juicing it.
I'm in a very choppy mood. Do you mind? Do you have any other things that need to be cut?
I've got some lemons I need chopped up.
Anything that needs to be boned?
You might want to go ask Arby about that one.
Because
I
I'm
do wanna say,
Because I'm wondering, Mist, what do you think would be more humiliating for a mage to suffer? To lose their hands, or to lose the bones in their hands, or then their tongue?
And throughout this entire conversation, Mest has had his back to you. You watch as he turns around and this... I've never seen Mest's face like this. This is
Serious, Mist?
not serious Mest. This is... You've heard the story. I'm guessing Rodor's heard stories about Yontai.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Well, I can roll history for that.
Yeah. Historical.
Is his anger pointed at me or just the general situation?
Not bad.
I
Yeah.
see. I see a 18 and a 15.
I have a -2 to intelligence.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Even though you don't really hear much about the places outside of your home country, I have heard the stories of the Yontai, the way they look at people, it sends chills down their spines. You can tell, no, it's Mest. It has this face, this expression, kind of puts a chill in you.
Is it directed at me or is
It's
it
not directed at you. You can tell it's directed at.
Lucis?
Yeah, it's directed at him, and just seeing Mest's face in this just dark tone, almost a shiver through your spine. He just goes, "There's one fate so much worse than Sting. I will put him."
You want to put him in the ground, huh? Or perhaps you could show him the light.
At this point,
Miss-
I think Kaku
What were
would
you gonna say,
want,
Kaku?
not join you for training, but come to talk to you. And how much of that do you think you would have heard?
Roll perception.
All right.
It probably would be with disadvantage because, you know,
What do you
being
think? Shadow
dead.
disadvantage?
For what?
Him coming back. Would his senses be in out of whack from being dead?
No, not from a revivify. If it was raised dead, yes. Revivify, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You got magical defibrillated.
So he heard some of it, not all of it.
Yeah. And then you come into room and see Mess. Just this is probably the darkest expression you've ever seen Mess give. He just goes, "You will personally having sent hunger. You will personally having mailed to my aunt peace offering."
I will say this. You're not the only one that feels that anger. I'm sure a lot of his victims as well. And I do want to ask, how much would I know about Madame Corvus, if anything?
Kaku would know nothing. Kaku's never
Okay.
even seen her yet.
Oh, I thought I did.
Nope.
No, you went to her shop, but she doesn't run her that store. She had a hired employee running it.
Okay. And knowing Niflheim, after everything's said and done, death will only be the beginning of his punishment.
Death is too good for them. In fact, if they're going to be putting him through...
I doubt that the ruler is not gonna like that. Of Niflheim is not gonna like this. So I don't think he'll let his soul leave so soon.
Are you sure you should be up and walking around?
I feel sore, but I'm going to take a rest soon, but I do want to say I want to see that man taken off this as they take him away. What about you all later?
Well, as a special favor for getting the job done.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, no. By Bahamut! Wait. Kaku grabs his heart. Because he didn't even see them with blind sense, did he? Blind sight.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, that's
that's
three people I know that
is this
can do
Carrie?
that.
This is
this Carrie?
No, this is Madame Corvus.
Thank you for your information, madam. Haku, this is Madame Corvus. She was the one who informed us about Lucius's living arrangement. However, wish we got that information a little bit more on time. Not on time, but before we did. Unfortunately, 2 of the lives were lost and fed to a chained devil.
Yes, that is rather unfortunate, but it will be used against him in his trial. And as a special favor, if you like, I can see to it arrange that you get to attend.
I definitely wouldn't mind that.
Would we be witnesses,
Thank you.
or would we be just in the courtroom?
In the room, if His Majesty wishes any statements, he will ask for it.
That's fine by me.
Also, I'm sure he has more witnesses and victims that those have seen and were tortured by him.
Well,
At least a noble this corrupt is going to be taken down.
This is why, and this is why in clan hierarchies from where I was from, there was only one person who would even be. We didn't even have nobles at that point. We just had clan leaders. Then the head of the clan would. Then the head of each clan would deliberate towards the war chief. That. There would be occasional infighting, but aside from that, there would be no real reason to set the clans in a hostile direction towards one another. However, nobody was immune to criticisms or justice this manner. You ask me, this is a long time coming.
Also, thank you, Madam Corvus, was it?
yes. I've been trying.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yes, I've been trying to take this particular individual down for the better part of 2 centuries now.
Yes,
Well, that's-
and I'd like to know, what do you gain out of this? I'm just curious. Besides doing the right thing.
I think that is her business, don't you think?
True. I'm just curious.
And Rodor's actually going to pull out the pouch. He had these on him. He's going to pull out the items one by one. This ring that looks like a brain. This brooch. And, this wand. Perhaps you can add this to the evidence. This wand in particular looks like it could,
Would that be Arcana to identify any of those without the spell? Or know what they are?
Technically, but I think Ludwig does have Identify, and Madame Corvus could also do it as well. But
you would probably know what these are just by looking at them.
Yeah, but yeah, she'll just quickly identify each one. Just all right. You're welcome to keep these if you like.
Are you sure? He's looking particularly at the wand. I'm assuming she, behind, for the sake of brevity, she tells us what each one of them does.
Yep.
Yeah, that wand is fucking scary. No. The only person I would even
I want to know.
It's a wand that allows you to use dominate person.
Nope.
I believe. Or is it hold monster?
Let me.
Wand of binding, I think it was.
Yep, it is the Wand of Binding. It is a rare a wand that requires attunement by a spellcaster. It has 7 charges, regains 1d6 plus 1 at dawn. If you spend the last charge, you roll a d20 on a nat 1, and the wand is destroyed.
You know what? That'd be good for mess.
Yep, it has a DC 17 on it. And it can you can spend 5 charges to cast Hold Monster or 2 charges to cast Hold Person.
I think this is.
Back.
I think for now...
Yeah. Also, while holding the wand, you can use your reaction to expend one charge to gain advantage on any saving throw to avoid being paralyzed or restrained. Or you can expend one charge to gain advantage on any check made to escape a grapple.
While...
Okay, that would be great on either Mess, Ikaru, me.
Just gotta say this:
Merlin.
I'm already full on my attunement slots. I don't want to change anything.
I
Pretty
don't
sure-
think wands require attunement.
Wand rare requires attunement by a spellcaster.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is a very powerful item.
Yeah, it's major.
Hold monsters.
It's major tier on rare.
okay,
Rodor's
that's
going to
still
look at-
worth keep-
Is going to
still
look at the
worth
wand for now, and he's going to say to Madame Corvus, "For now, I think this would be best if this would be put in with the evidence."
I disagree.
Okay.
We already
For context, if this is we can't leave anything out. Above game, leaving any possible evidence out of this would be foolish.
Yeah, basically, Madame Corvus is telling you these items are inconsequential for that purpose.
In that case, he's going to Rodor is probably going to would have handed these off to Merlin and tell them to put them in a safe place, because right now we don't have anyone who can use these.
Yeah. As for the ring, it is a ring of mind shielding.
Which
While it is a uncommon ring, requires attunement. While wearing the ring, you are immune to magic that allows others to or other creatures to read your thoughts, determine if you are lying, or know your alignment or your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring become invisible until you remove it or die or make it visible again. And if you die while wearing the ring, it sucks your soul into the ring. And then you the soul inside the ring can can telepathically communicate with whoever's wearing it. But they cannot prevent that telepathic communication.
I wonder how many other people had worn this ring and were killed by this man. That would be a sick form of humor for at least someone like him.
Yeah. Madame Corvus will confirm that there is no soul currently within it.
Good.
Good.
And the brooch
Brooch of shielding?
Yep.
The one that makes you immune to magic missile?
Yep.
Or just force damage?
Yep. Uncommon, requires attunement. While wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage and have immunity to damage from magic missile spell.
Ooh.
Funny how... Yeah, so that magic missile from the wand probably didn't do... I'm assuming didn't do shit to him.
Yeah. Not
Oh
really.
my god, you're right. It didn't, did it?
Nope. You're lucky it wasn't on the freaking devil. Ugh. So many things to attune to.
Yeah, it's called choices.
Anyway.
It's called
Alright.
choices.
Well, we can always put these in lockbox, in case we need to swap things out. Do we have an armory?
We have a secret room.
Well, that would probably be best to be made into an armory. As of right now, nobody
It's
can
more
make
of a
you.
secret room to have conversations where we know people can't drop in, eavesdrop on us.
Well, in that case, nobody will know it's there now, would we?
Mm-hmm.
But now, if somebody were to be watching us, they'd know that we'd have a secret room. Looks at Kaku.
I am tired for this.
You talked about Fight Club.
Arya raises her hand and is like, I can.
I don't think you're in the room with us because we're in the training room.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume she just followed.
I am going to be spending a lot of time in here during the winter, but for now,
She's kind of keeping an eye on Kaku because of the rug situation.
Mm-hmm.
But
Would you mind if we saw you and him off when you leave the city?
oh, I should have him back in Niflheim within the hour.
Mm.
That's a shame. You should have made him walk.
Well, I currently have him placed inside a secure demiplane.
That works too.
But yes, if your offer still stands to be there during that trial, I think all of us would like to be.
Mess just looks
At
up
least the
from...
majority of us.
I'm sorry.
No, that was
No,
all you said.
no. It's okay, Blackwood. So what are you gonna say?
Just group as he's basically just through this entire conversation has been taking off his armor, looks at Lady Corvus and just goes, I apologize, Lady Corvus, but I fear that if I see him again, I will kill him. I will not be attending. If it's okay with all of you.
If you attend, I think it best if you all do, because I think His Majesty might welcome your presence if that's the case.
Mess, I will help you learn to control your anger.
I don't think above game. I don't think with the. Is that what Blackwood? Are you trying to get at your schedule, or is it because
No.
Mess actually wouldn't want to go?
It's because Mess knows that if he sees him again, he is just going to kill him. There is no mercy.
Why do echo that sentiment, Mess? And he looks at Mess with the look of not necessarily sympathy. Well, sympathy, but kind of like that understanding look. But he's stern right now. Why do you understand the sentiment? It is not our place. And that, as much as I hate to say that, and I wish it were, I think it's best that we control our anger. Me, especially.
Mess,
Because
I don't want to... Go ahead.
Because if anyone knows how to control their anger in situations when things could easily fly off the handles, as it were, it'd be me. So let me give you a piece of advice. No matter what happens, no matter where you go, there's always going to be something that could possibly anger you. And if you let those things bother you, then it might just... If you let yourself become angry when you are needed at one of these places, you can very easily turn sour. It would give him more of a defense as it possibly were. And it might make it look like we're the ones in the wrong here. But
I agree. I would like
I've-
to help you.
I wasn't done. But if you train with me, I'll show you how to keep that any anger under control, even if it's just a little while, and even if you're there and looking at this man, you can always leave the room. Because what he should fear is the fact that you are there. The fact that all of us are there. The ones who brought him low are there to make sure that he stays on the ground. To make sure that no one else will be visited by his brand of business again. And you are the biggest threat to his business. Do you want to know why?
Takes a deep breath and
Yes.
just looks at you and just goes, "Oh,
Because you're more than just a Yuan-Ti from Gungan now. And he takes a couple steps towards him. I saw that Phoenix come down I saw your body recollect from the very ashes of what you once were. To be reborn as a champion of a god, and a god of light no less. That is going to be what puts the ever-living fear into someone like him. To be left at your mercy, the feet and at your leave is probably tantamount to to what a normal person would be feeling at the feet of a devil or a demon. You are his worst case scenario right now. And if they put him unarmed, unguarded, without his ability to use magic alone in a room with you, that is the most terrifying thing I could imagine for someone like him. To face judgment from someone such as you. And that is what he should fear. Not, you shouldn't be afraid of what you would do to him. In fact, that's what he should be afraid of. It is your face he should fear to see. Not you being afraid to look him in the eye and tell him that he has been weighed, measured, and found wanting. Puts a hand on Mest's shoulder. After all, what is a noble to a god's chosen? And he's going to, after giving you a firm pat on the shoulder, he's going to walk out of the room. Excuse me, I need to go do a few things.
So, first off, I just imagine us going to that, after that big speech, I just imagine us going to the thing and he's like, who are they?
Well,
No, I did want to say something. I do want to help you control your anger, Mess. As a fellow noble and a friend, I don't want others taking advantage of you. As much as it may sound bad, when you're a noble, sometimes you have to hide your emotions and portray ones you aren't feeling, as to not be toyed with. I don't want that to happen to you. And
I think in my case it helps when your emotions are already dulled.
I had to be humbled to learn to do it.
Sorry, were you still talking? Who?
Did you hear me?
I can barely hear you, mate. You're talking so quietly.
I'm not, though.
I can hear him
Max
perfectly
volume
fine.
for me. If I put you any louder, everyone else is gonna deafen me.
Then it's probably on your end, because I hear Kaiko just fine.
Yeah. Jump out, jump back in. Because apparently I'm going to have to say this again.
Hold on, gonna have to turn you up anyway. Let's just do that for a sec.
Jump out, jump back in. Hello? Say again?
A bit better now.
So what he said was, as a fellow noble and a friend, I'd like to help you learn to control your emotions, because others will take advantage of you if you wear your emotions so openly. As bad as it may sound, sometimes you have to hide your emotions and portray ones you're not feeling. And I don't want you to be taken advantage of by others. I had to be humbled to learn how to do it. For you, I think you just need practice.
Let's takes deep breath after hearing what you just say, and just turns to one of the training dummies, and just as he's like looking at it, he just goes, "All my life, I've hidden what I am, and I am tired of it. I am sick of hiding my emotions. Now I am free. I am not nobility anymore, Kaku. I understand where you're coming from, and I don't know if I am. I don't think I am nobility. Well, I apologize if I have been emotional. I suppose with everything that has happened with me,
Don't
somewhat
apologize.
being.
Don't apologize for being emotional. Just know when and where to use it. And to let it out. But you were saying...
I just think in these last few weeks, months maybe, I have learned to be myself. And bottling that up, it will take longer than what we probably have. But I will try. And as he says that, Bess goes to punch the training dummy in front of him. Can I roll athletics to do this?
Sure.
Hello?
Yes! I said yes!
I didn't hear you, sorry!
Well, then your shit's broken.
28.
Yeah, you put a big fucking dent in it. And then it pops back out because it's a magically enhanced training dummy.
Just know you'll have people you can lean on.
He nods at you and then begins practicing punching on the training dummy.
Yeah. So,
Much as I'd like to train, I think I'm gonna go turn in early.
so as for the trial, Madame Corvus said that once it has been determined when he will face judgment, she will give you a notice and invite you to her home as a guest. So that you can be in attendance.
One last question, Madam Corvus.
Yes.
Do you have any?
Just immediately pops back in.
Do you have any relation to the royal family of Niflheim?
I do not.
Inside? Just kidding. No. I'll take her at her word for it. Any suggestions as to how to act in the presence of the royal family? I take it business as usual? Respectful? Whatnot?
Yes. Yes.
Again, thank you for your help. It was an honor being able to work with you. And he's going to offer her a handshake.
Yeah, she takes your hand.
He gives her a firm business handshake. Here comes the wisdom save. Let's go!
Blarg.
Hello?
We're waiting.
What, for the wisdom save?
I guess.
I don't know. Is she casting a spell on me?
No, I thought it was for a personal thing.
No, it wasn't for a personal thing. I was just messing with you as, like,
Yeah, no.
GM roll.
Yeah, no, she totally cast Bestow Curse on you. No. But no.
Sorry about that.
No. Casting power word kill. Don't worry, she's not that high level yet. Or is she? But yes.
You're the DM.
Yeah, who knows? There's a lot of mystery behind this one. Yeah, and as she takes her leave, you just watch as just a whole swarm of ravens just comes out of nowhere in the tavern, and
Like Itachi Genjutsu style.
yeah, just a whole bunch of ravens just swarm all around her in a cacophony of just cawing, and in an instant she's gone. As
I now know
as,
three.
as the birds all disappear.
I now know 3 people that can sneak up behind me like that.
Can't be that bad.
You haven't met Shadow Lynx. That's always what she does.
The scary thing
Even
is,
to my father.
the scary thing is one of them is Joker.
Yeah. Wait, that would make 4 then.
Who's the other one then?
The doll girl.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Joker's stealth is way higher than hers even.
God.
Well, given Joker's background, it would make sense as to why.
Yeah. But yeah, Kaku's gonna turn in because
Yeah.
that hurt.
Ah, yes, dying.
So, because I'm dying, and I don't really have anything else in store, and we're down a person,
That's the end?
yeah, we'll end there. You guys will have about a week of downtime to consider.
Could I work towards durable feat?
Could I work towards a medium armor master?
Let's see. How many training feats have you completed?
Me? I think the only ones I've done were Sentinel? Wait, was there another one?
You got a free one for for joining in late. You got
Wait,
No, I
I
thought
got
that was
Warcast. Oh,
I thought
I
that was an
learned
item.
Warcaster already. Never mind.
I thought that was an item that I got.
I think you got
I learned.
you got an item and a free feat. I think.
I learned Gunner and Warcaster.
Yeah. So your the number of feats that you can train for is equal. Like the maximum is equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So 4.
I think I only have
Yeah, currently. So you'll eventually cap out at 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
let me check Rodor's stuff real quick.
That's right. I forgot I learned Warcaster already. Thank God.
Is that only based off of how many we can learn, or
that
because
yeah, basically any additional feats that you want to learn outside of your level progression is basically training feats, and you can only learn up to your proficiency bonus in my game for how many
Gotcha.
extra feats.
Because I'm trying to figure, because I don't remember which ones I've learned from
that's
training versus taking the level ups.
That's why you have to actually write it down in the under the the little source bar of the thing. Put training, or if you get it from ASI, put ASI. If you get it from
well, seeing you've added every single mine, or maybe not every one of them, but most
I
of
have
them
2
you've
so far.
added to mine.
let's see.
Right.
Player characters.
Because how many ASIs have we had?
2.
Or have I had specifically, I guess, since I'm a rogue?
2. Or, because Rogue... I think Rogues get an extra ASI at 10.
1, 2, yeah.
Fey Touch.
Oh, back.
Okay, so my free feat at level 1 was tough, and then I used my 2 other things for ASIs, I think. And then I had 2 trainings for Crusher and Sentinel.
What are we doing?
Okay, so you have...
Discussing downtime. I have 2 slots left.
What the fuck? Okay, you learn... I think you learn Sharpshooter from training.
Yeah, I think so. So I have 3 total
And you learn...
that I've taken.
And you learned Skulker from training, I think.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure I've used both my ASIs
Well,
for feats.
You have Fey Touched and you have Skill Expert.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Fey Touched. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Fey Touched and Skill Expert I got from the ASI. I completely forgot about Fey Touched.
That's general roleplay, Ecru. Boy is on his way to... Lucius is on his way to Niflheim. We brought the 2 dead individuals whose souls were eaten by demons, by the chain demon devil, to the grave clerics. I talked to Mest about some stuff.
Yeah. Just also nearly put a hole through one of the training dummies with his fists.
A rug of smothering killed Kaku.
Hubris.
Wasn't he there for that?
No, he wasn't.
No,
Oh.
yeah. Kaku died. Yeah, he actually died.
No, he actually died.
Yeah.
It was actually really funny. He rolled last in initiative.
I mean, I'm pretty sure me and Mess have both posted it twice now
I
in general.
rolled high in initiative, and I
think-
went last.
Yes,
Yeah,
he got
he
2.
rolled death
He got 2 death saves from the rug because the rug moved before him, and then he rolled a 3 on his 3rd death save, and
Luckily,
he was
Merlin
almost
brought him
permanently dead. He was almost permanently dead. But they luckily got to Merlin in time.
It was a DC 15 to get me to Merlin. And
Yeah, but it was
Arya got a
on a
17.
D20.
Yeah.
Not on. It wasn't any sort of check.
Yeah, no, it was a DC 15 on a straight D20 to get to Merlin on time for Revivify.
Yep. Yep.
because Revivify, you got to be fucking quick, and Merlin,
Oh, yeah.
and Merlin was on the other side of the dungeon.
We weren't
No,
lying,
we weren't
Ecru.
lying.
Yeah,
It was really fucking funny.
I assume
Dude.
I assume Mest or someone got one of the tassels of the rug that he just has now.
the funny thing is that during the entire thing, everybody was like, I think everyone except for Cock, even Cramu was laughing a little bit, but
Oh yeah,
dude,
I
it was
regret
so
nothing.
it was so fucking funny because that came back
Because-
to bite you so fucking.
Yeah. I regret nothing because I'm like, I swear to God, if this is a rug of smothering, and Shadow's like, it is now.
Instantly.
Hey, players can give the DMs ideas.
Or you could be like me and have your
And if
actions
how I
happen.
did.
and if it's any consolation, when you said it, I did roll for it to see like is it, and it was.
Yeah, like with what happened with the Utyug last time on Arconian Saga, I actually rolled. Okay, so do these guys? If this condition
how I
happens, do they turn into other aberrations? Rolled for it, natural 20. Well, looks like these guys are gonna have some fun.
And how I gave Chef something for you, Abyss.
Excuse me?
Don't worry, it's not
For-
nearly as bad.
For
It was
which
just a
game?
picture. It was just a picture.
For which game?
The cop one.
Oh god, fucking damn it. Oh,
It was just a picture. I swear.
that's not the point.
I
Oh,
thought you might like. Oh, this is fun. That's what I was going for. I'm like, oh, you, the player and the DM, like, looked at it and go, oh, this looks fun.
oh
I
my
promise
god.
I wasn't trying to screw you over.
No, here's the problem though. I'm like, also, Ikru is also in that game.
Yes, that's exactly how it went. Almost.
My only thing about that Kaku is like, I really hope that the next few episodes of MHIU go well, because depending on how this next couple interactions go, I am going to be like,
Do you want to
Yes.
know, like, a detail of what I sent him?
no, I don't want to know any details
Okay.
because
Well,
because
you
I'm
could mute
trying.
yourself, Hikaru. But, all right.
My point being is that
I'm not gonna say
I've
it.
been
You
there
don't want
since
me to.
the start of the game. I was one of
Okay.
Chef's first players in that game, and I want
I won't say anything.
no.
I
That-
promise I was not being like, oh, this.
That's not my point. It's just that so far this goes back to like my problems with the
Did you
How-
talk to him yet?
No, I haven't gotten a chance to. Like